Hello, hello. We are here. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, welcome back.
Do you see me there?
I see you. One second
On the
here.
YouTube
on
one?
TikTok, I see you on here.
Just make sure I have the bottom of this open. Yes, I do. Okie dokie.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yep, I see you on both.
Sure. We check our sound.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good on both?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. Let me know when I can start, okay?
Just give it a couple
Yeah,
seconds
I know.
here.
It's early. It's very early. Hello and good morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning.
All right, you can get started.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 32 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live, okay?
All right, hello everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. €15 will get you 3 questions answered. €25 will get you 5 questions answered. And €50 will get you 10 questions answered plus 1 bonus question. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
That's right.
We also have an email sign-up list in the link in the bio. Make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. Thank you so much, everyone. And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to start putting in a yes or no question, and you can spam that as many times as you'd like while we're doing the 5 free, and also please do include your name with that.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Uh-huh.
We'll give you all a moment to put your question in. All right, our first free question is from, let's see here, from Brittany. Brittany says, is everything okay with my baby?
I'm hearing yes. It does feel like you need to keep an eye on it. Okay, so keep an eye out. Yes, currently things are okay.
All right, our next question is from Miranda. Miranda says, should I still have hope with mine and Nicole's relationship?
I hear you should. Yeah.
Our next question is from Valentina. Thank you so much for the gifts.
Thank you, honey.
Valentina says, is Daniel in love with me?
Starting to be in love, so we're falling, is what I hear.
Our next question is from Astrid, who says, will Billy reach out today?
This weekend, I hear.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Arlen. Arlen says, will things get better at my job? They switched me to a different department.
Yeah, things will improve, I hear. It's going to take a couple of months for you to feel comfortable there, but yeah, it's going to improve.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But don't worry if you didn't get picked this time. Keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. And for those of you that are just joining us here, hello, welcome, and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, so let's go over to our list here. Our first question on our list is from Zoriana J.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Zoriana, welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Zoriana says, is there a reason there's more time until Chris and I are reconnecting? Is it more time for growth or he lost interest?
No, he hasn't lost interest. It feels like some time has to pass first for things to fall back into place. So there's an alignment issue here.
Zoriana's next question is there someone Chris has been romantically interested in?
No.
And her last question, Zoriana says, are there any messages from my sister or spiritual guides?
So you have a lot coming up in the next 6 months. It's very important you take care of your physical well-being is the message that I'm hearing, okay? So don't run yourself to the ground. Don't burn the candle on both ends. You need to just take care of the physical needs of your body, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna get sick is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Zoriana. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from... One moment here. From BP.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
BP. Welcome back. BP gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question, she says, before you heard I can shift the energy of James initiating, does it feel like he will this weekend?
I'm hearing no, not this weekend.
Her next question is, if he doesn't initiate, especially after our talk earlier this week, would it be safe to say he just doesn't care about my feelings or needs?
No. No. But he has his own feelings and needs as well.
All right, and BP's last question, she says, if he doesn't initiate, for a better outcome, what should I do? I know I'll be angry at him because I do everything for him. I feel like he needs to understand it's not just about him and something has to be done.
All you can do is be patient, honey. There's no way of like forcing somebody to be aware. You've done as much as you can is what your guides are saying. So there's not much more that you can do to like have him realize or recognize your needs. All you're gonna have is, it's very important that you don't get into an angry state, because an angry state just pushes him away, as you know. But you definitely have done what you need to do is what your guys are saying. So you've had that conversation. You've been pretty authentic. I don't get that you've held back too much. Maybe how you've said it has been holding back a little, but yeah, I think you're just going to have to be patient with him. It's just the way he is, right?
All right, and that is it for BP. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Astrid L.
Hey,
Hello,
hon.
Astrid. She gets 1 second here.
Okay.
8 questions here.
All right.
Thank you so much, Astrid.
Yes.
Her first question, she says, when it comes to Billy, will he reach out this weekend? I'm a bit discouraged with him not being engaged in messages or asked him to do FaceTime. We had none this weekend. Should I take this personal?
No, not at all. Not at all. You guys will connect this weekend. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry.
Astrid's next question is it possible that he feels he doesn't have to be that playful anymore since I'm his girlfriend now? It was a thought that kept popping in.
No, not at all. Not at all, honey. He just feels very busy. Yeah, he feels very distracted. It's very much work related is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right, Astrid's next question is, we have our sales meeting, go figure, after Bonnie was told not to come either to that. So awful. Is there anything I need to be aware of or cautious about, as I don't trust anyone but 2 or 3 of my girlfriends? No desire to go. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'd be very cautious. I really hear, you know, it is important you go, is what they're saying. But, you know, keep it very short, brief, and professional is what your guys are saying. So don't get too involved with the people there, okay?
All right. And sorry, we did do, is it possible he feels he doesn't have to be playful anymore?
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. Her next question here, 1 second here. Astrid's next question is, Bonnie officially is leaving, and Jason called me right after the official announcement. Was he calling to see how I was doing, or to see if I had interest in taking her role? He's so ingenuine and see-through.
Right. It does feel like he wanted to see if you were interested in the role. I hear though that somebody else is gonna take over that specific position, so it won't be you.
Her next question is, do you see what my role going forward in the team is? As this is very discouraging knowing how much good Bonnie did and showed in her team. Management didn't even praise or give her kudos, yet all of us were crying when she told us herself.
Right. It is going to be a little stressful, I hear, and it does feel like a lot of the pressure is going to land on your shoulders, unfortunately. Do the best that you can, honey. I'm going to say this. Don't work yourself to the bone for them because they don't appreciate it. They won't recognize it, so it doesn't matter. But you are going to have to pick up the slack, I hear.
Her next question is, my belly has been so bloated and swollen, and I don't know why. Am I drinking too much tea or simply changes that are taking place? Hope it's coming down soon.
It's emotional is what I hear. So when we have stomach issues, it's usually emotions that we're not able to deal with or face or work through at the time, okay? So do some meditations, even some like specifically for the emotional chakra to just clear that energy up, okay? It's emotions you're not dealing with is what I hear.
Astrid's next question is, my energy completely shifted since 2 days ago after I told Eveline I need space and time. She wrote me something childish, didn't reply, and then another text from her about the weather. Do you see what is best to do? Don't want any contact with her anymore.
Yeah, they show the door shutting, so I would say best thing to do is walk away.
And Astrid's last question is, I also feel a shift, feel disconnected from him. Can you share why or what it is? It feels either he completely has withdrawn or it's me, and I can't place why or what this is about.
It's just about life stuff that's happening right now. Both of you feel a bit distracted about work, and just in general, the future around your stability is what I'm hearing, okay? So just know that this is a temporary energy. You're not going to stick with it, okay? It'll shift again.
All right, thank you so much, Astrid. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Christina Alejandro.
Hello, honey.
Christina. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
It's been a while in regards to my job. Will I get a raise?
I'm not hearing yet. I do hear you'll have one this year, but it feels closer to the end of the year, honey.
Her next question is, I met this guy through friends. His name is Paolo. We haven't met in person yet, but we have talked with our mutual friends. Will there be more than friends?
It feels like there will be a connection here. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels good.
And Christina's last question is, do you see what Paolo thinks of me when he sees me for the first time? Sorry, what he will think of me?
There will be an instant spark. There will be an instant attraction, I hear. So it's definitely going to go well.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you so much, Christina.
Yeah. Okay.
Our next question is from Bree Matthews.
Hello, honey.
Welcome back. Bree gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, there is a storm passing through Maui right now. My flight home is at 2 p.m. today. It's now 3:30 a.m. Will I be able to fly home today?
Yes.
Bree's next question is, my house is located near a flood zone. Is it safe from flooding?
I'm not hearing any flooding. You're okay. Yeah.
And Bree's last question is, if I can't leave the island today, will I be able to tomorrow so that I'm home in time to fly to Ireland on Tuesday?
I see no issues with you getting home, honey. Yeah. You'll be able to get home. Don't worry.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree.
Yeah.
That is it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Lisa Lopez.
Hi, honey.
Lisa. Lisa gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, morning, ladies.
Morning.
I've applied to 2 more positions for different companies, awaiting for a callback. Do you see when the right job and position will pop up for me?
I'm not seeing a change for you until the summer, honey. So it does look like it's good timing to be looking right now, but you're not actually going to be moving over until the summer.
Lisa's next question is, will the new job allow me to work from home 3 days a week like I have now?
No, it doesn't look like it. Sorry.
Lisa's next question is, will my next position be my long-term company? I've switched a few times hoping for a better financial situation.
Right. It does feel like it. And I think that's why it's going to take some time because you're going to be very picky this time.
Lisa's next question is, do you still see Alex moving in next year, or has this shifted from happening?
No, I still do see that. Yeah.
And Lisa's last question is, he has a 2-year-old daughter. Will she live with us at all? As always, thank you.
It feels like a part-time thing, so not really living with you, but you will need to have a space for her, I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question here, yes, we just did, he has a 2-year-old
That's
daughter.
right. Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Sarah Miller.
Hey,
Hello,
Sarah.
welcome back. She gets 3 questions here. Sarah's first question, she says, happy Friday, ladies.
Hi, happy Friday, honey.
Tuesday night, Zach has sent a couple messages on Snapchat, then deleted them before I could see them. Do you see where he is at with things?
It does feel like he wanted to open up. Maybe opened up a bit more than he was comfortable actually doing, so that's why it was deleted, I hear.
Her next question is, with tomorrow, the start to a new month, do you see what February will bring in for us?
It's very similar to the last couple of months. I do see that you'll have some time together though, so it does feel like you will be getting, that intimacy that you're looking for.
All right, and Sarah's last question, she says, do either of our guides have any guidance for me to make the most of this time and help move through things until I can see our connection truly moving forward again? Don't want to overthink the silence.
Yeah, so whenever you get caught up in your mind, do something different. So just focus on or use your creativity to focus on the way you want things to go, not the way that you feel things are going, okay? Because what you see on the surface is not always what's happening in the energy of things, right? So change your thoughts. So as soon as you start feeling a little like things are not going the way you want, start visualizing what you do want, start listening to positive things that are going to help you to manifest what you're looking for, okay, honey? So just don't let your thoughts take you away. That's the best way to put it.
All right, thank you so much, Sarah. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hi, honey.
Hello. Marie Loon gets 5 questions here.
Perfect.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Always good to see you.
Yes.
Marie Loon says, you mentioned for me to do things online platform with horses. I'm not sure what you meant. Did you mean marketing my services?
Yeah.
Her next question is, will I be able to go tomorrow to my boyfriend?
Oh, yeah, looks like it.
Marie Loon's next question is, my guides mentioned he'd propose in 8 months, which would be when he is deployed. Do you see how this would unfold?
I'm not exactly seeing the whole process of it, but it's him just asking you, is what I see. So there's not anything super special or dramatic with it, but it does feel like it's in person, so he may not still be deployed at that point.
Her next question is, my boyfriend takes time to process and never says something he hasn't thought about for a while. Do you see what will prompt him to move fast, as you said he would this year?
Well, I mean, he is going to think about it, so it won't be, it's not really that fast. It's just that it feels right, and so he's ready. He thinks a lot, for sure, but he'll process this faster. It's because he knows what's right.
All right, and Marie Loon's last question, she says, will we communicate often when he is away?
Yeah, it feels pretty frequent. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Grace Enriquez. Hello.
Hey, Grace.
Grace gets 10 questions
Plus one.
bonus
Nice. Okay, I'm
question.
going to take a sip then, because
Sounds
that's
good.
a lot of talking for that.
Thank you so much, Grace.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right, Grace's first question here, she says, do you see how my performance meeting at work will go next week?
So I'm hearing it's a little under fair. So I hear that it's not what you deserve, or you're not getting the acknowledgement you deserve, is what I hear. Okay? It's not as fair as it should be. That's the best way to describe it.
Grace's next question is, will my regional manager succeed in pushing me out of my job?
Yeah, that's a big one, eh? I do feel like that is coming, so your guides are saying to prepare, okay?
Her next question is, will my regional manager be fired for any wrongdoing?
No.
Her next question is, do you see what job I'll be taking up next?
So it does feel to me like you are in a more, I would say it's an office setting, but it feels to me like you're not in like a supervisory position. So you're underneath, and it does feel like you're doing, it's office work is what they're showing me. So you're in an office, but you're not in a management position. It does feel like just, you know, that entry level, I guess is what I would call it.
Grace's next question is, do you see which month I'll move into a new home rental this year?
I'm not seeing that happening until around the fall.
Her next question is, do you see which month in 2026 I'll buy a house for my daughter and I?
July is what I heard.
Her next question is, do you see what career my daughter will take up as an adult?
So with your daughter, she should go into some kind of healthcare, it feels like. So nursing or physiotherapy, something like that. She would definitely do well as a nurse is what they're showing me.
Her next question is, does my daughter have any loved ones in spirit watching over her and protecting her?
She has a lot of protection around her. She's quite sensitive. I do feel a female energy that's been with her from before she even came here. So this is somebody who is a part of her spirit team for sure. But it does feel like a loved one that passed away before she was born.
Her next question is, would I be successful if I was to own and operate my own business?
So I hear you need some skills first. You need to learn how to run a business. I would take a business course is what I'm hearing, okay? Yes, you could be very successful, but you need to take a business course just so that things are done the right way. And there's no surprises for you, I guess, is the best thing. All right.
Her next question is, will I ever get married to a partner who will be good to my daughter?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
And her last question is, do I have anything serious to worry about right now or near future?
The only thing that I hear that is going to be a bit stressful is work. So that drama that's happening there is the only thing that's really on your plate right now. I would say don't stress too much about it because everything is going to work out and you are going to be happier where you're going. So I wouldn't be too focused on that, okay?
All right.
All right.
And Grace says, thank you so much. I really appreciate your help.
You're very welcome, honey.
Thank you so much, Grace. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Alicia Smith. Hello,
Hi, Alicia.
Alicia gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, hey ladies,
Hi.
good morning.
Good morning.
Is Ben falling in love with me or how does he feel?
I would say that there is definitely an attraction, not in love yet. Not quite there yet, okay? But there's definitely a draw.
Alicia's next question is, will he ask me to be his girlfriend in the next couple months, maybe before April?
Not before April. I do see that you two will start spending some time together over the next few months, and it does get pretty serious, I hear. So I would say, though, it's not until around June.
Her next question, Alicia says, will I get the job with my old supervisor that I'm planning on applying for?
Yeah, you're a shoo-in is what I hear, so yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Alicia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Brenda Winkle.
Hey, Brenda.
Hello, Brenda. Brenda gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question, she says, good morning,
Good
beautiful
morning.
ladies. Derek has still been very distant. Will this change?
Yes, it will.
Brenda's next question is, tonight we're celebrating my birthday.
Nice, happy birthday.
Will I see Derek tonight?
Yes, it looks like you will. Yeah. It does feel like it's not going to be the amount of time that you were expecting, though, so it does feel short. Okay.
Brenda's next question is, does Derek still have romantic feelings for me like before?
Yeah.
Her next question is, I've been trying to lose more weight. Is there something I need to change in my diet?
Okay, so you do actually you've developed some sensitivities. They are showing me some of the things that you should be careful with is gluten. Milk products as well as what I hear, okay? So not that you're allergic to these things, but you do have a sensitivity, so your body does get a bit reactive to them. And sometimes it is uncomfortable in the stomach, but sometimes it's inflammation as well.
All right, and for Brenda's last question, she says, please donate this question.
Aw,
Thank
thanks,
you.
honey.
Awesome.
Yay!
All right, let's all give Brenda a big thank you. She is giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Thank you so much, Brenda. That means you guys can put in a yes or no question here into the chat. And again, let's give Brenda a big thank you for
Thank you
giving
so
away
much,
that
honey.
question.
Mhm.
You're awesome.
Mhm.
I'll give you a second to put your question in here, everyone. All right, our question is for Tina. Tina says, will me and Em have a date soon?
Yes, you will, honey.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and thank you again, Brenda.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Also, remember to keep on tapping that screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, I am going to go over our list here, so if you have already donated to be on the list and you are wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that list right now.
Perfect.
All right, next up on our list, we have Christine Mahoney, then Naya Miggins, then Nikki Thurman, then Sylvia Jonah, then Michelle Placencia, then Ayat Nasiri, then Wendy Snelson, then Pauline Tedesco, then Rick N, then Astrid L, then we have Elizabeth Hernandez, then Sandra Phelps, then Gemma Jones, then BP, then Kaylee Felton, then Chakoya Wilkins, then Melissa D, then Gemma Jones, then Samantha S, and looks like that's it for now.
All right.
If you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mhm.
Also, if you just finished donating and you didn't hear your name on that list, don't panic. It does take a minute or two to be added onto the list, and I will read it again in a little bit here. Thank you so much, everyone.
Right.
All right, back to the top of our list. Our next question is from Christine Mahoney.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Christine, welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, will my husband Chris get the job working with Jay?
Yes.
Her next question is, are there any messages from my guides, please?
Okay, so there are some things that are going to come up. It is very important we don't overreact, okay? So make sure that when some things are not going as you are planning, that your reaction is not bigger than it should be, okay?
And Christine's last question is, do you see what the deal is with Lynn? Is she jealous of me or something?
I wouldn't say jealous. There is a bit of envy energy, but yeah, I wouldn't say jealous. It really feels to me more like comparison is what I would say. It's not like, oh, she covets what you have or anything like that, but she compares herself a lot.
All right. Thank you so much, Christine. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here, one second here.
Mhm.
Our next question is from Naya Miggins. Hello,
Hey,
Naya.
Naya.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Naya's first question is, do you see how Arthur feels about me or views me?
So finds you fascinating, definitely very drawn to you. There's a lot of like energy, so like-minded energy, so you guys are very compatible is how it feels.
Her next question is, do you see when he will take the initiative to plan a proper date?
Okay, so don't expect it too soon. It feels like it's going to take a few months.
And her last question is, will we end up getting into something committed or will the connection fade out?
I'm not seeing it getting too serious. I do feel like there will be an ongoing connection here. It doesn't feel like this is your person though, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Naya. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Nikki Thurman. Hello.
Hey, Nikki.
Nikki gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is Sean still interested in me or did I ruin my chances?
Ooh, there's a little bit of friction here. I do feel that there is still an open energy, but we're going to have to work through what has happened is what I hear. Okay.
Her next question, Nikki says, is Sean talking to anyone else romantically?
I hear that there is other people. I would say there's some flirting. It's not romantic in that sense, but there's definitely flirting.
And Nikki's last question is, will Sean and I end up together romantically in the near future?
They're actually giving a different name for you. So you do have somebody else that's coming in that is a lot more aligned to you and isn't going to push your buttons as much as what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Nikki. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Sylvia J. Hello,
Hey,
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Sylvia gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Their question is, do you see when Zach P. and I start a serious, committed, romantic relationship? I feel as though he's been developing stronger feelings for me.
There's definitely some feelings here. I would say, though, you guys are not going to get into a very committed situation. It feels like you will have some physical stuff happening, but I'm not seeing it being monogamous, or I'm not seeing it being just you and him, unfortunately, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Sylvia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Michelle Placencia.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Michelle. Michelle gets 6 questions, looks like.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Her first question here is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi,
and me.
honey.
I haven't heard from Fernando since Tuesday. Do you see when I will hear from Fernando next?
I do hear within the week, so within the next few days.
Her next question is, do you see how he is currently feeling about me?
You know, he feels very distracted right now, but when he thinks about you, you come through as a positive thought. You definitely are not, you've adjusted your energy in a really good way with him, so you do come across as positive when he thinks about you.
Michelle's next question is, do you still see things getting better between us in March like you had said before?
Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see how February will be for Fernando and I? Hopefully better than January.
It's pretty similar, actually. I do hear you will have communication, but it does feel like it's similar to what you had in January.
Her next question is, do you see when we will see each other next?
I do hear that it's about 3 weeks away.
And her last question here is, I'm nervous to ask, but do you see us finally being together this year?
I do see a connection this year for you. Yeah. You know, I think it's very important that you just continue to keep it light. Don't get too ahead of yourself energetically, and don't push him when he does start opening up that energy. You got to hold yourself back, because sometimes you can be a little bit much and you're like ready to jump in and he's not there. Okay. So when he opens that energy, just keep it light, keep it fun, minimal contact. Don't get overly excited. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Michelle.
Okay.
Our next question is from Ayat Nasiri. Hello.
Hello.
Ayat gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
They say, hey.
Hi.
So last time I had 1 question about me and Megan, the person I was with. I asked you if me and her are going to get back, and you said yes. This time I want to know if you see when it's going to happen exactly. Thank you.
So they are showing me April. It does feel like it's more towards the end of the month, though. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Wendy Snelson. Hello,
Hi,
Wendy.
honey.
Wendy gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Wendy's first question is, afternoon, ladies.
Hello, hello.
Can you see when my dad and twin sister will be back in my life, please?
Okay, so they're saying next year. It does feel to me like they come in at different times. Okay, so sister comes in first and then dad is what it looks like.
Wendy's next question is, can you see if my next house will be a new build, please?
No, but it does feel like a newer property. So it's only a few years old. It doesn't feel like it's an older property. It does feel like it's a newer one.
All right, and Wendy's last question is, can you see when I will get my operation on my left shoulder, please?
I'm hearing 8 months.
All right, thank you so much, Wendy.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Pauline Tedesco. Hello,
Hey, Pauline. Welcome back, honey.
Pauline gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hello, do you see when I'll be moving this year?
They're saying July.
Her next question is, will I find a place to rent in town close to my kids?
Yeah, it does feel like it. Yeah.
All right, and Pauline's last question is, will Patrick be around long term? It's been on and off for a while.
Yeah, it is going to be on and off for a while still. It does feel like yes. The answer would be yes, but it is in and out. Okay, so it is going to be that hot and cold on and off energy for a while.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Pauline.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Rick N. Hello.
Hey, Rick.
Rick gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Rick's first question is, do I have any messages from my guides?
You know, the first thing they talk about for you is your security, your financial stability. This is the year for you, okay? So this is the year things start to get really improved around your finances and accumulation of wealth is what I'm hearing, okay? So open and receptive energy to this.
Rick's next question is, do I have any messages from my ancestors?
You know, one of the biggest things they talk about is going in. You are clairaudient, which means that you do hear things, but you need to get quiet, is what I hear. So you need to go inside and allow yourself to hear it come through. Okay, it's not as hard as you're making it. Is what I hear to tell you. My ear just started ringing when I said that, so as a good validation, it's not as hard as you're making it.
All right, and Rick's last question is, do you see what my biggest benefit is this year?
Your biggest benefit is your security. So it really is about decisions that you're making. You're going to do things a little bit different. So opportunities are going to come up that were maybe not expected, or things that might seem a little too good to be true, but your guys are saying be open and receptive to it, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Rick. Yes, we did do message from his ancestors.
Oh, that's
too.
right. Yes.
Perfect. All right, our next question here is from Astrid L. Hello again.
Hello.
She gets 3 more questions here.
All right.
Her first question, she says, me again.
Hello, you again.
Is he still excited about connecting, even
Yes.
though we're both a bit busy with balancing life?
Yes, honey. Absolutely. You're very special, okay?
Her next question is, will I pick him up on February 7th from the airport?
Oh, yeah, it looks like you will.
And her last question is, had a vivid dream about owls in a big tree. Man with 2 dogs went inside the tree. I was upset he went to disturb them. They were younger white owls. One left being scared, and when I saw him or her, she turned and only had 1 eye. Any insight?
Okay, so owls for you really do represent that inner wisdom. I get the sense that the eye being missing is that we're not looking at things properly. Is the sense that I get, okay? The male energy does feel like it's work related, so it's actually, I really do feel like it is your boss. And the 2 dogs just represent the loyalty of 2 other people.
All right, and Astrid says, thanks, always lovely.
You're very welcome.
Our next question here is from Elizabeth Hernandez. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hi, honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
All right. Elizabeth says, I don't understand. When I thought my relationship was getting better after recently rekindling, my partner told me 2 days ago we are not compatible and we don't work out. We have not talked in 2 days. Our relationship has had so much turmoil. Is this a permanent breakup?
It doesn't feel like it, no.
Elizabeth's next question is, do you see this Gemini man coming back with stability?
I see, yes, he's coming back. It's a little bit rocky. I don't think stability is in his vocabulary, to be honest. He's a bit of a person that brings in drama.
And Elizabeth's last question is, do you see when he will return?
It doesn't feel like too long. I would say before the end of February. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps.
Hi, honey.
Hello, Sandra. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
And welcome back.
Yeah.
Sandra says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning, honey.
I hope all is well.
Same for you.
I've been looking on Google for the new job. Have I come across it and applied for it?
It doesn't look like you have yet, but keep going. I do hear you might have come across it but haven't applied for it because there is something there that maybe didn't fit in what you were skilled for. What they're telling me to tell you is that even if you don't have all of the things listed, to still apply, okay?
Sandra's next question is there anything that my guys need me to know at this time?
Patience is needed here. Some of your fear around it's not coming through is part of the reason why it's not coming through. So you have a lot of worry around finding the perfect job that you're not allowing yourself to find the perfect job, if that makes sense, okay? So get control over those inner thoughts and those feelings that are making you feel a little unsettled, and that rush feeling that you have towards, I have to do it now. We got to get a handle on that is what they're saying.
All right, and Sandra's last question, she says, donate. As always, thank you for answering my questions, and I hope you ladies have a wonderful day.
You as well, honey, and thank you so much for donating that.
Yes, thank you so much, Sandra. Hope you have a wonderful day as well.
Yes.
All right, feel free to put in a yes or no question here again, everyone, and please give Sandra a big thank you. You're awesome. Thank you so much for giving that away. All right, our question is for Nicole. Nicole says, will Chelsea and I be friends again?
No. It feels like there's too much interference.
All right. Thank you so much, and thank you again, Sandra, for giving away that question.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And there is now about 1 minute left to donate, everyone. This is your last minute left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, this is your last minute left to get on the list. And speaking of our list, I'm going to go over that right now.
Perfect.
So if you've already donated and you're wondering when you are coming up on the list, I'm going to go over that right now. Just keep your ears open for your names.
All right.
Next up on our list, we have Gemma Jones, then BP, then Kaylee Felton, then Chakoya Wilkins, then Melissa D, then Gemma Jones, then Fiona KW, then Samantha S, then Annalisa Patty, then Cassandra Vale, then Simone, then Sam Kayani, then Oksana Lopez, then Patty A, then Christine Mahoney, then Brianne H, then Celeste O, then Kim White, then June Riley, then Elizabeth Hernandez, then Maya Bronow, then we have Melissa D, then June Riley, and that is it for now. Thank you all so much. All right, back to the top of our list here, we have Gemma Jones. Hello, Gemma.
Hello, honey.
She gets one question here.
Okay.
Gemma says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Do you see if there's a reason why I keep dreaming about Ray? Thank you.
So sometimes when we continue to dream about a person, what I'm hearing for you is it's about unresolved energy. So we're trying to resolve subconsciously. There's some issues that are still there that we're trying to get through. Okay, so we're trying to work through those and resolve those.
All All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. That's it for Gemma.
All right.
Our next question is from BP. Hello,
Hey,
BP.
honey.
She gets one question as well.
Okay.
BP says, does it feel like we'll be like this forever and he'll not consider my needs? I'm willing to compromise because I do care. I just want to know it'll change.
It will change. It will definitely, okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kaylee Felton. Kaylee
Hello.
also gets one question.
Okay.
Kaylee says, will me and Nick get back together? Do you see this happening?
I don't. I hear a different person is coming in for you. They're showing me somebody with a D name. Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Kaylee.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Chakoya Wilkins.
Hello.
Chakoya, who gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Chakoya says, I've been shaky, super weak, and pressure in the back of my head today.
Mhm.
Is there any clue what that could be?
I'm being told glucose levels, so I would get your I would get your glucose checked, honey.
All right. Thank you, Chakoya. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Melissa D. Hello, Melissa. She also gets one question here.
Okay, sounds good.
Melissa says, do you still see me getting positive results from the letters I sent?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Gemma Jones.
Hi
Hello
again, honey.
Gemma gets one more question here.
Perfect.
She says, me again.
Hello, you again.
Gemma says, you were right. Kia got his promotion at his job. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you for sharing.
That's awesome. She says, will my dad move from the hospital he's currently at? Thank you.
Yes, it looks like he will.
All right.
All right.
Our next question is from Fiona KW.
Hello, Fiona.
Fiona gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Fiona says, hello, ladies.
Hello, hello.
You mentioned an untrustworthy person at work. Is it the female starting with D?
Yes.
Fiona's next question is, will the new team I'm moving to be nice or someone I can trust?
Yeah, no, it does feel like it's going to be a good team, honey.
Her next question is, I'm due 2 different inheritances from a year now. Do you see when I'll get them?
It's still a bit of time. I hear, yeah, it's going to be a year and a half from beginning to end is what they're saying.
Fiona's next question is there anything I need to do to lose weight? Like, what could I do?
So for you, I hear a lot more fresh fruits and vegetables will be beneficial. As little, yeah, they're saying less red meat. So just try to eliminate or minimize how much red meat is going into your body, okay?
And Fiona's last question is, at work, hang on one second.
Mm-hmm.
All right, at work, am I going to go into working on a project or managing people?
I hear you starting at working on a project, but you will get to a management situation. So you're starting in a project is what I hear.
All right, Thank you so much, Fiona.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
And our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry, if you have already donated, you will still be answered here on this live, but we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. If you didn't happen to make it onto the list, there's still a couple ways you can get your question answered. Keep on tapping that screen. We are more than halfway to our like goal. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end for those giveaways. We also have an email sign-up list in the link in the bio. Make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. We do send out a notification and open up the list right before the live every time we send out that notification. So that is the best way to make sure you can get on the list for next time.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, back to our list. Our next question is from Samantha S. Hello,
Hey,
Samantha.
Samantha.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Samantha says, do you see when my finances will take a turn for the better?
I'm being shown October. It looks like there is going to be a big shift. Something is changing dramatically for you in October in a good way. Okay, not a bad way. Where there seems to be more.
Her next question is, do you see me being married more than one time in this lifetime?
Yes.
Her next question is, do I have anything coming up that I should be concerned about?
Concerned, I do get the sense that somebody around you is going to get ill. I don't see them leaving, but they're definitely going to be very, very sick is what I hear.
Her next question is, am I on the right path career-wise?
Yeah, I hear you are. It does look like in about 5 years you change your mind on things, so you'll be doing things a little bit different. I do hear that human resources would be good for you, so HR. You may look into that or want to look a little harder into that in about 5 years.
And Samantha's last question is, are there any messages for me going into the next few months?
So it is very important that you do control your thoughts and feelings, and that you do a daily, I would say almost, I guess what I would call like a daily mantra of what you want to see happening over the next few months and years for yourself. You're kind of afraid or just maybe not active in co-creating your experience, so you tend to let things happen to you instead of claiming the things that you want. This year for you, that changes, I hear.
All right.
Okay.
And that is it for Samantha.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Annalisa Patty. Hello.
Hello, honey.
Annalisa gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, will I move into the Avondale Heights property this year?
I didn't hear a yes there. Sorry, honey.
Her next question is, will Anton pursue a relationship with me?
Yes.
And Annalisa's last question is, will I be happier in the new job?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Cassandra Vale. Hello,
Hi,
Cassie.
honey.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Cassie's first question, she says, hello, Rebecca
Hello.
and me. The other day you said the situation that's happening with Corey right now is what I need to be strong for, but that more is still coming. Is what is still coming about Corey still, or my mom?
It's Corey. Yeah.
Her next question is, you said before that John won't succeed in getting Corey to see he needs treatment this week/weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Is someone going to get Corey to see his needs mental health support, is someone going to get Corey to see he needs mental health support before the end of February?
No. It feels to me like about 3 months before Corey really has a turnaround.
And Cassie's last question, she says, I've been chatting with someone named Easton. He seems a little too good to be true, making me concerned at times he might be a bot.
Uh-huh.
Are the details about himself that he shared with me true and authentic?
No. This feels to me like a catfishing type of situation. So what I'm presenting and what's true feels very off. Yeah. So proceed with caution, I guess.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Cassie. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Simone. Hello,
Hey, Simone.
Simone gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Simone says, hey,
Hey.
I've applied for 2 universities and I'm waiting for interviews. Do you see that happening soon?
I do actually. Yeah, it looks like you're going. I wish you had to put the names in, but I hear it's the second one that you applied to. Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Simone. That is it for her.
All right.
And I am going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated and you are wondering when you are coming up on the list, just keep your ears open for your name. I'm going to go over the list right now. All right. Next up on our list, we have Sam Kayani, then Oksana Lopez, then Patty A., then Courtney Crawford, then Christine Mahoney, then Brianne H., then Celeste O., then Kim White, then June Riley, then Elizabeth Hernandez, then Christina Roca, then Maya Bronow, then Melissa D., then June Riley, then Kimber Pell, then Kaylee Coach, then we have Patty A, then Lauren Wallace, then Antoinette James, then Jen W, then Stephanie Sigana, then BP, and looks like that is it.
All right.
Thank you all so much. And just a reminder that our list is closed for this live, so we are not going to be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto that list that you just heard. We are just finishing off everyone whose name you heard there. So if you have already donated, then don't worry, you will still be answered here on this live. If you did donate before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read and you have not already been answered, you can head over to the live support now, send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. Thank you so much. Also, we are at 30,000 likes. Amazing job, everyone. Keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. All right, 1 second here. Have to move the camera a bit. Sorry,
No
everyone.
worries. All good?
Yep, just had to confirm
Authenticate that
we
you're
weren't
not a robot.
Exactly.
I am real. I am real.
All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Sam Kayani. Hello, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Sam gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
They say, will my business in marketing be successful?
Yes, honey, it will. It does take about 8 months, okay? So be patient.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Oksana Lopez. Hello, Oksana.
Hey, Oksana.
Welcome back. They get 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, hello.
Hi.
Will the house sell and be in my favor?
Yes.
Oksana's next question is, will Raul and I move in together?
I hear eventually you will. Yes.
And Oksana's last question is, are there any messages I need to hear?
Gentle your energy is what I hear. You're a bit too assertive is what they're saying, a little too aggressive. So gentle your energy is what you're going to need over the next couple of months, okay? A more gentle, softer approach. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Oksana.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Patty A. Hello, Patty.
Hey, Patty.
Patty gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Patty says, Sergio and I were talking last year around summer and we stopped talking. We recently started talking again.
Mm-hmm.
Will he put in the effort to keep me around this time?
Yes.
Her next question is, do you see how he feels about me?
Very much likes you. I hear very attracted and very drawn. You're a hard person to forget. We'll say that's how it feels.
And Patty's last question is, I've always been curious as to why Sergio has never been intimate with me. Do you see what holds him back from being intimate with me?
It's self-esteem. How I feel about myself is what I hear. So I don't feel good about my body.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Patty.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Courtney Crawford.
Hey,
Hello,
Courtney.
Courtney gets 10 questions plus
All right.
1 bonus question. Thank you so much. You are awesome. All right.
Absolutely.
Courtney's first question, she says, you said Julius was being dishonest, and although no physical cheating, there's some emotional going on. Can you tell me anything about her or her name?
They don't give me the full name. I see a J name is what I'm seeing. And it doesn't feel like it's somebody who you know. So it is a stranger to you.
All right, Courtney's next question is, you also said that Julius isn't my forever person.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see this being able to change, or is this predestined?
I mean, you can always change, that's the lovely thing about getting a reading is that you can always change the outcome. But here's what will happen. If you decide to stay with somebody who is not in your vibrational alignment, you will find that there's a lot of conflict in the connection. Okay. So yes, you can always change that. You can always, make a relationship work, but it's not always in your best interest to do that.
Courtney's next question is, if it's not able to change, do you see about how long we have left together?
I would say about 1.5 years.
Her next question is, do you have any information on what it looks like I should focus on first to get to my goals faster? Like, is there anything I should know?
The first thing that they talk about is, the business or work stuff is what I'm being told. So focus on your work. Focus on education. So there is some kind of learning that needs to happen for you to be successful. They're saying the next 2 years for you is really about your success. So focusing on your work, but there is some education that's coming in.
Her next question is, you said I'd be denied probably for my insurance I was filling out yesterday. Do you see if there's a reason why? I qualify for everything and this has me so worried.
Sometimes they say no at first. I don't hear that it's something you need to stress and worry about. You can always appeal those types of things, but they tend to say no sometimes first.
Her next question is, do you see another option for insurance or a way to turn the situation around so I can get me and my children on some insurance?
Yeah, I'm not hearing that you're not going to be able to get insurance. It just feels like you've got to jump through some hoops.
Her next question is, you said I would start working soon and not have to worry because I will find a good daycare for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what type of job I will be working soon?
So first and foremost, what I do see you doing is a lot of, it feels like reception. So it does feel like a lot of answering phones, filing paperwork and that type of thing. That isn't where you're staying though. This is just where we're kind of starting is what I'm hearing. Again, I hear that there is some education coming in for you. So I do feel that you are going to take some kind of an online course or some kind of a course that gets you certified so that you have better options later on. Okay.
Her next question here is, do you see what Alize's intentions are with me?
I hear authentic, integral. This is somebody who does feel to me, yeah, they feel raw, they feel honest, they feel integral with you. Okay, so it's nothing to worry about is what I hear.
All right, her next question is, do you see something that I can do to help with my son's behavioral issues?
So you're not gonna like this one. We have to cut processed foods and sugars out of the diet. This will help a lot, okay? So food dyes, processed foods, and we'll say processed sugars as well. Honey or maple syrup or things like that are okay, but anything that's been overly processed for not good. Very sensitive individual.
Courtney's next question is, can you see what will help me with losing some weight? I gained weight since having children, but it seems hard to get rid of it. Is there something I should know?
It feels like there is a bit of a hormone, they're saying cortisone imbalance for you. So you might find that you don't sleep too well or you are up a lot. There does seem to be a bit of a hormone imbalance. So you may want to talk to your doctor about just getting tested for that. And there are things that you can eat that can help balance your hormones. I don't hear that you need to go on any kind of supplements or anything like that. You literally just have to eat in a better way for yourself.
All right. And Courtney's last question is, was the talk with Julius in his car the other night truthful on his end about what he feels and wants for us?
I would say that yes. I'm not seeing it coming to fruition, but the authenticity was there, yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Courtney. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Christine Mahoney.
Hey,
Hello,
Christine.
She gets 3 more questions here.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Christine's first question, she says, me again.
Mm-hmm.
You scared me in my last reading when I asked what message my guides have, and you told me not to overreact. What's going to happen? Is it really bad?
It just feels to me like there are some things that are going to come up that you are going to feel a little bit more emotional about it than you need to be. They're more like hiccups, but your reaction isn't going to match that. So I think that's why they're telling you to not overreact. That it's just minimal. It's mild. It doesn't feel like it's as big as it's going to come across for you. Okay?
All right. Her next question is, do you see when Chris is working with Jay?
I hear by March.
And Christine's last question is, do you see my finances improving this year?
I do, yes.
right. Thank you so much, Christine. That is it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much for the gifts, you guys. You guys are awesome.
You are awesome. Thank you so much.
And of course, thank you for all of the tapping you've been doing as well. We are almost to 40,000
Yay!
likes. Let's keep on tapping that screen, everyone. All right, next up on our list here, we just finished with Christine. Our next question is from Brianne H. Hello.
Hey, Brianne.
She gets one question here.
Sounds good.
And welcome back. She says, I am flying to Trinidad on Sunday.
Oh, exciting.
I'm a terrified flyer, and it's my first time traveling with my daughter. Will the trip go well? Thank you.
It will, honey. You don't have to worry. Yeah, that's so exciting. What a fun place to go visit, hey?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Celeste O.
Hello.
Who gets one question as well.
Sounds good.
Their question is, I asked before if Carlos is leaving that girl Shayla, and he said April for good. Is that still happening? He also did text me yesterday, but I didn't answer.
It is still happening, I hear, yes.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Kim White. Hello,
Hi, Kim.
Kim gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
You had said before that my finances will improve significantly around April or May, and that the money will be coming in more frequently. My current job doesn't pay much. Is there anything you see me doing to bring all this money in?
Yeah, it does feel like it's something on the side. I hear that it is a second opportunity, so it's like a second stream coming in. And I do hear that you're going to be doing this with another person. So it does feel like a female energy. We're working together to do this, and it's an opportunity that's going to come up, is what they're saying. But it is a second stream of income coming in.
Kim's next question is, I just got back from a ladies' trip with some friends. We had an amazing time.
Ah, that's great.
Do you see us doing another trip this year?
I do, yes. In July, they say.
And Kim's last question is, do you see when I will be able to reach my weight loss goals?
It is going to take you about 8 months to hit the goal that you're asking for. You're going to see significant improvement before then, but 8 months for that final goal that you want.
All right. Thank you so much, Kim.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from June Riley. Hi,
Hey,
June.
honey.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
June's first question, she says, hey, ladies.
Hi.
Hope you are well.
You too, honey.
You mentioned that I will work online for myself. Would it be drop shipping as my business? Thank you so much.
That's exactly what it feels like. Absolutely.
All right. June's next question is, will I train with reactive training to lose all menopausal weight, please and thank you?
Yeah, it looks like you will.
And June's last question is, you told me a person is going to help or give me inspiration for me to start my business online. Do you see when this will start, please?
I hear that it's coming in beginning part of April for you, okay? But you can start looking online. I feel like it is through an online platform that you're going to find them.
All right, and June says, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you, Rebecca. You're awesome.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Thank you, June. And she says, thank you, Sweet Bee. You're amazing. Thanks, June. All right.
I think you're amazing too, Bee.
Why, thank you. You are too. All right. Our next question here on our list is from Elizabeth Hernandez.
Hello,
Elizabeth.
honey.
She gets 3 more questions here.
Sounds good.
Elizabeth says, despite our separation and my rocky situation with Annabelle, is this man I'm supposed to be with and have a long-term relationship with?
I'm not getting a yes for this being your person. What you're gonna gain from this connection is more of a realization of what you're looking for in your partner. So there are good connection in that aspect. There's a lot of we'll say conflict with this connection. So it does not feel to me like this is your person. Not at all. But they're going to help you figure out who you want.
Elizabeth's next question is, if he is not the man for me, do you see when the right man will come into my life?
About 10 months.
And her last question is, I want to be married and happy. Do you see that happening for me?
Yes, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Christina Roca. Hello,
hey,
Christina.
Honey.
She gets 5 questions here.
Perfect.
Her first question, Christina says, is the company I work for going to go out of business this year?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Her next question is, can you see where I'll be moving in the next 6 months?
I'm not seeing it being very far from where you are. So I'm gonna say it's about half an hour. They're showing down, so half an hour down from where you are.
Christina's next question is, can you see what Chris is planning for Valentine's Day?
It feels like a dinner. Yeah, I see flowers and a nice dinner.
Christina's next question is, can you see what the knots in my neck are about? Energetic or purely physical?
It's a little of both. It's a lot of tension. I will say that if you, it feels to me like it's stress related. We're holding all of that pressure and that stress there. So it is definitely a little of both, is what your guides are saying.
And Christina's last question is, are there any messages from my spirit team on how to connect more with them consistently?
It just takes practice. One of the biggest things that you got to do is slow down. So stop and ask questions of them. Stop and ask for responses. So ask for specifics when you're talking to them. So if you want a yes answer, ask them to show you, say, a yellow punch buggy. Or if you want a no answer, ask them to show you an elephant. I'm just picking off the top of my head. You can pick whatever you want. But that's how you're going to help build that rapport with them, okay? They tend to use numbers with you a lot. So when you see those sequence of numbers, you have to go back to what were you thinking, what were you saying, or what were you feeling in that moment. And that is their way of responding and answering you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Christina. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Maya B.
Hey,
Hello,
Maya.
Maya gets one question here.
Okay.
She says, hi, ladies.
Hello.
I know you said my appointment will go well. Is there a reason why I'm so sore in the left breast area?
So I do see some inflammation there. I will say though, it's not what you're thinking, but it does feel like it is inflammation.
All right. Thank you so much, Maya. That's it for her.
And they do say blocks. Okay. Yeah.
Our next question is from, one second.
No problem.
Our next question is from Melissa D. Hello,
Hey, Melissa.
She gets one question here.
Okay.
Melissa says, is it a good plan for me to return to working in my profession very part-time?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from June Riley.
Hello again, honey.
She gets one more question here.
Awesome.
June says, hey, back again,
Hello.
ladies. When I start this business online, will it be long? Can you tell me which month I will start bringing in big money and be semi-successful early on?
So from the time you start it to the time you start seeing a lot of success, it actually is quite quick. It feels like it's about 6 months from the time you launch to the time you actually see the funds coming in the way you want them, okay? And it grows from there is what I hear. It's going to be quite successful is what they're saying.
All right, and
Okay.
June says, thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
Aw.
Thank you, June.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell.
Hiya,
Hello,
honey.
Kimber. She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Kimber's first question, she says, good morning, sweet ladies.
Morning, honey.
I have the lumber coming out again to double check, sorry, the plumber, I think.
Yes.
Coming out again to double check the leak before putting sheetrock back. Will it get resolved this time?
Yes.
The hurricanes are costing us.
Yes. Yes, it will get resolved this time.
Her next question is, will my sister-in-law Amy do okay with her new grandbaby? I know they are upset.
Yeah, it is going to be okay, your guys are saying. Yeah.
And Kimber's last question is, will my dizzy spells subside all the way soon? Very little, but just lightheaded often. Thanks for all you do.
It will get better. I do hear it. Check your iron levels to see if there's a little discrepancy there, and it does feel like you will have reprieve from it, but it's still a little bit. So it's still about 1 or 2 months before you are completely back to normal is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
And she says, thanks for all you do.
Of course.
Thank you so much, Kimber. Our next question is from Kayla K. Hello,
Hello,
Kayla.
honey.
Kayla gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Kayla says, will Javi and I be in a romantic relationship?
I hear you well. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Patty A. Hello.
Hey, Patty.
A different Patty.
Oh. Well, hello.
Yeah.
Is this a new Patty or a
I'm
returning
not sure.
Patty? Well, welcome either way.
Patty gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Patty says, will Eddie text me soon?
I do see texting coming. I'm not hearing it being soon, so it does feel like about 3 weeks.
All right.
Okay.
And that is it for Patty.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Lauren Wallace.
Hey,
Hello,
Lauren.
Welcome back. Lauren gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Lauren's first question is, good morning.
Good morning, honey.
I've been very worried about my mom. Her mental health has declined.
Mm-hmm.
We had to put her in inpatient treatment. She just got out, but I'm still worried.
Yes.
Is she going to improve?
I do hear you got to keep an eye on her is what they're saying. It does feel to me like there is a crisis coming. So I would say you're not going to get improvement from her. No, it looks like there's something coming. So definitely keep an eye on her. Okay.
Her next question is there anything else I can do to help my mom?
You know, communication is really key. Being open to her. Okay. So don't, I guess what they're wanting you not to do is don't try to offer or criticize things. Just be open and receptive. Let her talk. I really do feel like she needs somebody to vent to.
Lauren's next question is, Dan and I have still not talked. If he is thinking of me, can you see how he currently feels about me?
He misses you. Yeah, he definitely does think about you, I hear. And a lot of the times what comes up for him is the dissatisfaction of how things are.
Her next question is, do you see when Dan is going to reach out?
I would say not before April.
And Lauren's last question is, should I look into medication to lose weight, or is there a better way?
So here's the thing, medication will definitely help. You will have side effects, I hear, though. So you got to decide if that's worth it or not. It will take less time using medication, and you will have to be careful about how you are after you get off the medication so that it doesn't all return. But yeah, you will 100% be able to do it. It's just that there will be some side effects, okay?
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Lauren. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Antoinette James.
Hello, honey.
Antoinette gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, hi.
Hi.
Will me and Talon reconcile in February?
No.
Their next question is, will me and Talon have a stable, committed relationship?
So what I hear here is there will be a reconnect. I'm not seeing it being, I'll say it doesn't feel stable. So it does feel a little bit explosive almost in the energy. And they're showing ups and downs. So it isn't going to be a stable connection. This is somebody that you're supposed to learn to let go of is what they're saying. So this isn't your person.
All right, and Antoinette's last question is, will his mother stop interfering in our relationship?
Unfortunately not.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's it for Antoinette.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jen W.
Hey,
Hello.
Jen.
Jen gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Her first question is, my friend Stacy backed out of our girls' vacation. She said she was sick, but I know she isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Is she upset with me for some reason?
No, I don't get that. That's the reason. It feels to me like funds is the reason. So not having enough extra and not wanting to spend it.
Jen's next question is, my son hates his job and supervisor. Do you see him leaving soon?
About 4 months.
And her last question is, my husband is thinking about changing job sites. Will he and soon?
It's coming. I would say, though, not until around the summer. Okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jen. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, and it looks like that we are past our like goal of 40,000 likes. Amazing job, everyone. That means that we can do another
5 free questions.
Yay!
Good job tapping.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, feel free to put in a yes or no question here into the chat. Please do make sure that you include your name with your question, and you can spam it as many times as you'd like while we are doing the 5 free.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our first free question here is from, from Carrie. Carrie says, will me and Jason end up together romantically long term in the future?
No, they say you have somebody else in alignment for you. So I do not hear this individual.
All right. Our next question here is from Monisha. Monisha says, will I conceive in March?
It's about 3 months away.
Our next question is from Danielle. Danielle says, is it safe to use the MediHerb soap? Thank you, beautiful ladies.
Yeah, I hear.
Our next question is from Cindy, who says, should I give up my rental suite?
No, I don't get a yes for that. They say no, you shouldn't.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Erica. Erica says, boy, was he mad. Will Dave apologize for how he acted?
No, not fully. There will be a discussion about it, but not an apology is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. If you didn't happen to get picked this time, don't worry. Let's keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. So let's tap, tap, tap. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end for that. We also have an email sign-up list in the link in the bio, so make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. Thank you so much, everyone. Our next question is from, back to our list.
Yes.
Is from Stephanie Sigana. Hello,
Hey, Stephanie.
Stephanie gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
She says, do you know if Tegan and I will be in a relationship?
I hear you well. Yes.
Her next question is, can you tell me more about the next person coming in?
The next person coming in for you, this is somebody who is a bit more, the romantic is what they're showing me. Somebody who's very in touch with their feelings. They like long conversations, and they do poetry or something, because they're showing me them writing, but it feels very poetic.
That was about her person? And Stephanie's last question, she says, is there a message for the month of February, please? As always, thank you.
So February for you is really about focusing on you, taking care of your own personal needs, physically speaking is what they're saying. Okay, so make sure you're getting enough rest, that you're taking care of the things that your body is needing. It feels like there is going to be a little bit of stress on you, so make sure that you are taking care of yourself, physically speaking.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Stephanie.
Okay.
And we are on our last question here on our list from BP.
Hi, honey.
Hello again. BP gets 3 more questions here. She says, do you hear when he'll be intimate consistently without big change, at least once a month? I'm not needy at all.
Right. I hear that's going to take him about 6 months to be in that state where he's consistent.
BP's next question is, does he realize that as a woman and girlfriend, I'm being extremely patient and other women may leave or cheat in my situation?
No, I don't think he does realize. But you definitely are.
And BP's last question is, first he said it was my energy, which I understood. However, I'm healed, and now he says it's because he's not his best self, for lack of better words. Is he lying and just doesn't want me?
No, I wouldn't say that. But you guys do have still a lot of work to get to a point where you're very open with each other in a way where there's no more of this energy back and forth of not trusting one another, okay? And he can feel that. Even if you're not saying it, he can feel that. So it really comes down to that. The energy between the two of you is still in the works. You guys are still working things out.
All right.
Okay.
And that is it for BP. Thank
All
you so
right.
much. And that's it for our list now,
All
everyone,
right.
which means that we have made it to the end of our live.
That's right, but don't go anywhere.
No, definitely stick around because now we can do some giveaways.
That's right. So we're going to do some giveaways. We're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. Go ahead and spam your name and like really put it on there, okay? Before we do the polls, I am on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you do want to follow me on those platforms, you can find that up in the link in my bio, okay? I do highly recommend that you sign up for our email list. As B was saying earlier, if you tend to come on and not always get on the list, we send out an email just before we're going live, and we actually turn on the button before we go live so you can get on the list before we're even on, okay? So that's a good way to guarantee that you're gonna get on before everybody else. Also, we do have a lot going on this year, so I'm doing some courses and some training and things like that. So if you do want to stay in the loop with all that stuff, I do recommend that you sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in the bio under sign up list, okay?
All right.
All right.
And we are going to do our subscriber winner first. So all you subscribers, make sure your name is here in the chat.
That's right.
And that includes any new subscribers as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how many scrolls?
Let's do
would you
5
like to
scrolls.
do? Sounds good. Ready?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Our winner is Noelle. Flowers by Noelle.
Flowers by
Thank you so
Noelle.
much for being a subscriber.
Right? You got a free question. Can you see it there? Did I block it enough?
Put it over to the right a bit more.
This
Yeah.
way?
There you go.
Okay. And then I gotta show it here. All right, you got a free question, honey. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Congratulations, you got a free question.
Mm-hmm. And I see that you are new here, Noelle. So again, please make sure to get to the link in the bio, press the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and go to the I Am a Winner button, okay? That's the only way you can like redeem your win, basically, okay? So head over there. She
Yeah.
said that she won last time and she didn't know how to do it. So.
Oh, yeah, she did it.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
perfect. Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is our audience winner. How many scrolls would you like to do?
Let's do 3.
All right, sounds good. Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
Our winner is Belle with a yellow heart. Welcome,
All right,
welcome.
Let's see what you got.
Belle, very blue, every blue.
I like that.
That's fun.
You got a free question, honey. Okay, so I'm gonna start over here. I think you can see it on there. And I'm gonna work my way over.
There you go.
There? Can you see it on the screen?
Over more. There.
Okay.
Okay.
You got a free question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am Winner page, fill out the information there. You won a free question. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live, and congratulations.
Yay! So yes, again, head over to the link in the bio, press the I Am a Winner button. That's how you can ask the question. All right, and now last but not least, it's time for our top
Gifter.
Our top gifter is DV.
Thanks, honey. And hello, welcome. All right, we got a free question. Woohoo! Do like this. There you go. All right, head up to the link in the bio, honey. Go to the I Am Winner page. Thank you so much for being my top gifter, and congratulations, you won a free question. Yay! All right, guys, don't forget to sign up for the email list so you do get notified when we're going live next, and you can get on that list before we even start the live, okay? We will see you on the next live.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Oh, my button isn't